EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Tennessee sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys are struggling 1-4 to begin this year. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from the desert. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Nice run on first down, leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Ready? Again, it's Pollard. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He was looking for Van Jefferson there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break it and tap on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titan first down. Draw play. Here comes Pollard. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
His pass caught. It's Chibukankwo. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This one is caught downfield by Ridley. A gain there of 21. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. The offense will take over. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man who won a national title at Alabama. Quarterback's the former first-round pick, Mac Jones.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And he's going to be followed up quickly after a game of about 1. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and
Jones
2.
looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Titans offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here. They begin this drive 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Byron Murphy in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 down, they're going to hold up here and pass the touchdown.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
A gain of 16 yards.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts, but The problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
It's a gain of
3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Ward. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Chimdike. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. That pretty well was given right back with the pick 6 just a moment ago.
Cowboy 80.
Play action. Ward looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. And he's taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 14.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he surges folks for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he will have a Titans 1st down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Trying to keep the drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw is Ward. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to 16. Byron Murphy working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. On fourth down, on is the veteran Joey Slye for the Titans field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Raiders offense ready to get back at him. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
From the gun, it's Jones. Short throw and pulled in by Mayer. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 17.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard
Shotgun
line.
now for Jones. Finding his tight end there. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
Raiders first down.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. The right side is taken in by Beck.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
3rd and 2.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Ward. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Ward. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. They snap it to Ward. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return, it is Zamir White. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every position you have in sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. The last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. You don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down on fourth down. They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on first and 10, this was 4-down territory. So first down, second down, third down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need fourth down, I had it, so I don't need to get it all on second, all on third. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
A gain there of 11. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
Working from the gun, it's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
leads to second and 10.
Now, Genty. Whoa! And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the stop.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Action now, it's Jones. He's got the tight end there. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders go up by 7. It is now 17 to 10.
Titans 10. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Find themselves trailing 17 to 10 now as they come up with first down and 10. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
It's a gain of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Check, check.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
On the set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, Charger, 9.
Here's Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be dropped, and he will pick up with about 5. This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll try the left side with Pollard. And he's brought down after a gain of a from the 31. Here is 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. There's a short one taken in by Helm. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Unlock line.
2nd and 10.
Unlock line. Ready? Smash.
Start of the 4th quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? To return, it is Zamir White. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. He'll let this go downfield for Mayer. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will go up by 7.
Raiders 24, Titans 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Chimere Dike now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Almatter. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
60 by ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He can't get away, and he loses the football. And the Raiders have come up with it.
That defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Run the toss to Genti. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He'll get this off to Genti. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
49-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
On the give, it's Pollard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
David Martin Robinson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And the defense there to meet him. Hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Byron Murphy. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Throwing is Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
70 Lions.
Run right at the gut with Genti. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genti. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. They'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's complete to lock it outright. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is Jones. He's got room to roam. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
7-yard line.
Let's go.
Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Here's Genty. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
They'll run with Genty. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Got it. Ready? 2 down. 19-18, go.
They'll try it now with Genty. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's DK. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Back to throw is Ward. That's caught by Van Jefferson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Titans first down.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining.
Hey, check this. Let's go now. Move it like.
To throw on second down is Ward. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Here's a third and 10.
Incomplete. Darian Porter on the coverage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air again, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
A 39-yard gain on the play.
And he will stop the clock with 5 seconds left. One last throw here for Ward. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates the Raiders, winners here We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.